Hi guys. The last time Nili post video, nilisema I'll come back and react to 90 and Luciana. And some people have reached me out, funny enough. They were like, oh, you need to come and talk about them. I'm like, why not? I love them. Why not? I've been doing songs for them. Why not come and do like a reaction? Their story is, I think we can take like 4 hours just talking about them because it's a lot. And it's so like real. Like unajua kuna what you follow and then you get to a point you see them doing stuff because it is any content. My God, this is not. And I'm so entertained. I'm so nawapenda. So let's dive in to me. I personally nilianza kufollow this couple when they started with the podcast. If you remember very well, ile podcast 90 alienda akafungua roho and oh my God, you know when I think about them, nasikia tu, I don't know, like a feeling of like where do we even start, because it's so real, it's so lovely, like it gives people hope. Like me personally, I was so like used to Netflix and the stuff. Squeezy, my God. Hey, I just watched their videos. Na nikipata ati hawaja post, I'll go back to their past videos. So 90 ile time walienda kwa hiyo podcast, akasema the lady Luciana alienda Hosi that time. I think 90 was alikuwa na shoot song. So akasema they met 2 times and like he fell for her the first time. And then they went for the second time, but still he didn't have the courage ya kumwambia how he was feeling about it. And so for like now this time, him being in the podcast, ilikuwa mara ya tatu. And he was like, lakini now hii mara ya tatu hainifisi. I was like, my God. I was like, oh God. It was so touching. So akasema kuna vile umekuwa clash wangu for quite some time. God, it was so nice. And Luciana was like, didn't you know that I had a man? And then she was like, were you? But you were not a thing. Like hamkuwa mnaonyeshana. They were not even calling each other those sweet words. And he was like, So when he said that, alafu akasema there are times he would like drive all the way kutoka Nairobi if akijua Luciana, I don't know, maybe she used to post like she's in Nyanyuki or something. Akijua like Luciana is in like Nyanyuki, he would like fuel the car, go all the way to Nyanyuki, and then still he didn't get the courage to tell her like mimi nakukufianga. So now the time is here, so he confessed, akasema kuna vile umpenda. And then Luciana was like, do you know I was married? I have a child. Yeah, I know. And then ile point ilinibamba is when 90 alisema, Luciana akamwambia, now that you are virgin, would you marry someone who is not, and would you also marry someone who has a kid? And he's like, yes. And then yes, I was like, girl, read between the lines. He's like not saying like any other person, and asema wewe, like I would marry you even though you have a kid and you have whatever. And then Luciana was like, I've been heartbroken in Melia. And Naiti was like, pia mimi nimelia. And then Luciana was like, ni kama tumelia sana. And then Naiti was like, nasili tena. And I'm not crying again. And then, so, yeah, I remember it's the same wherever. Like he was like, it's like, yeah, he knew what he wanted. He was going for it. Like Mimi, I want us to be in a relationship. And then Luciana was like, no, I need to get to know you. I don't know what. Akasema. Then ile nilibamba is like, 90 felt, according to me, nika amesukumiwa, like he's not rejected, but ile vibe alikuwa amekuja nayo, he expected like once expressed, like he said it's very hard for him, inakuanga gumu sana kwake kukatia mse. So alifikiria maybe like me vile niliona like 90 he has feeling for this lady, but hataki close the line now that the lady ameka defensive wherever, ameka chilled in a way. So and 90 hataki close that line, so dakamwambia okay, fine, wacha tu roll wenye itakutupeleka. I was like, God, he's not giving up, he's a wise man. So ikakami time ya, when was that? No, oh, like they arranged for a date, and then when they walked in the car, if you kama wewe you know how to scrutinize na unajua kuanalyze, me when they walked, like you creep later, I don't know where, it was not part of the whatever the podcast, because walikata podcast at some point, alafu sasa like the end of the podcast hatukuona when they were when she walked him down to his car. Me when it was now on a different clip, because mi nawafuatanga kila mahali, so vile niliona like she walked him to the car. Me, I just saw a couple. I don't know, like sometimes you feel like you're working in spirit. Mi niliona two couple. Why lie? Light from that day, mimi nimewafuata. There's no single I think video America and I've not seen. So tutoke hapo. So they get to this place, night ya compare date, but then I think when it was like in between the week or the same day he was going back, I think something came up which they said is negative and they don't like airing negative stuff. So kuna kitu ili happen, so 90 was not able to like to go for the date, but Luciana got ready and everything. Do you know what made me like this lady? Even Kay alisema the same thing. Can you imagine, huyu ni mtu amekuja akasema nakutaka, and then he's promised to take you for a date, alafu the date day come, you don't turn up. Oh my God, mimi nikapata God, mimi nikapata patience ka hiyo ya Luciana. I'll be over the moon. Why lie? Kwa sasa vile Kay alimwambia, Kay didn't turn up, he didn't call. I think he called later on when Kadem Kasha give up and she's gone home. And then she said at some point she blocked him, but not blocking him like she didn't want to wake up and find a missed call from him. Nikasema, wow. Even 90 said like, the fact that I called you and you were not mad at me, it was like a confirmation, like when ni mtu mzuri. God, some of us, oh God, ukienda uzime phone, you don't talk to him ever, uanze ukianza kumtusi. Some of us will start, oh God, let me not even think about it. So so we see them but we see them now come for another date, and he come with flowers to apologize, and then I remember kwa hiyo now when they met, each time amekam na flowers, I remember him saying ati like asking now Luciana whether they can be in a relationship, and Luciana was like she's still anataka kumjua vizuri. You want to see the other side of him when he's mad, the other side. And you could tell like 90 anasikia vibaya, cause like he's so ready for her, but her which I understand, cause you've been hurt once, you don't want to fall for the same thing again, so you tend to raise your guards up. So anakuja anamwambia so we can start and then she hold his hand. No, she tells her to hold my hand. I don't know, as I say this, I'm not saying no. I was like, you're not saying no, so basically what is the opposite of no? Is yes. So you foreign for it. You could tell dem kuna vile she's also kinda having feeling for the guy. So So we see that date. We saw they have good time. They take photos. They get the flowers. He says that he's gonna give her flowers forever. They talk about, I don't know, having their separate houses, which is not gonna work. That one I'll tell you for sure, Luciana. If, oh God, now, because the moment who wants to be away from his wife, 90 might say that, but even you, when you go sit down and try to unaangalia tu vitu, who want to be away from the wife or from the, especially when you're newly married, you just want to be together all the time. So so tumefuata hiyo safari mpaka mahali tumefikia. My God, me, when people started saying, oh, this is content, nikasema after the second date, and then we saw them travel, I don't know, to Nyahururu. No, before they traveled to, there's this, wame travel to Nyahururu, and they had like the surprise from 90. That one, like they were deep in it. But, and you prove me wrong, Luciana, Muki marry, you come and prove me wrong. Mnaona hii trip wenye walienda Nyahururu, yeah, when they had matching outfits, I swear, I'm sure, I have a feeling hapo do Luciana alikubali to be in a relationship with this, and it's not the one. You see that day they wore matching outfit. Kuna ka video walitumia kadogo, wameketi juu ya kamuti kamebend somehow, wameketi both of them, and then there was music, so we could not hear the conversation. But I just saw how there's something Luciana aliangalia 90 hivi akamwambia, and then I saw 90 like just cuddle her so much, and then Luciana, like, she was like, you could see, like, amesema I'm gonna be your boy, your girlfriend, or your partner, or your fiancé. I saw it, me, I swear, me, yo. And I remember going to the comment section, nikasema, walienda being exclusive. Did I say that? But to me, it was like they came back to Nairobi in a relationship. Si vile walikuwa wametoka, like either beshte or like a girlfriend, boyfriend in a social way. This time round, we had things like babe. We had, remember when they went for the golfing, is it called golfing or golfing, or whatever, depends the English teacher. Okasema, and I remember from far we could hear 90 akiwa conversation because he had the mic akisema unaenda kuja already hari mutimia. I was like, ah, mutimia. And then when he went, even Luciana told us, like, she's been with him kwa club when he's performing, and she would call her ukombele, but he's never felt the way he felt when he sang the songs that he was singing. There was a kind of a different vibe. And then she said, like, it was like different. She could feel it, like, how do I put it? I'm sure, guys, you saw that thing, her saying that, and then she said, like, you just watch and tell me, because he could tell, like, that is where she was called Motimia Wakwa. That was like now before the following day for them to do the matching of outfits, and then so that's where he said Motimia Wakwa. That's the same place. She said, remember I said, motikoze kera motimia wakogo, when Luciana was walking to the wherever, to the stage, and so, motikoze kera motimia wakogo. And then I was like, motimia wakwa. And then the songs he sang, can I remember that song? It's in my mind, but it's not coming out. From Kumomo the Dago to Amotimia Wakoa. I don't know, I can't remember how that tune goes. Oh, so basically it's like, from today I have made you my wife. My God, I was like, wow, this is beautiful. This is Luciana Nonyeje Kuna Mami Wanyu Washali Nenyara Dita. Oh God, that song. So and then Lucy comes and I don't know whether you see it, like Luciana is so mature in a way. Mi umpenda tu. Like she's a ni kasichana kahambo, she's mature, she's intelligent, she's hardworking. She's, my God. You know, sometimes nakanga hivi nasema, did that know what he lost. Like ukiangalia kakadem, alafu ni mtoto amependwa. Like she's favored. She is favored. And 90 knows ameshikilia gold. The same case to him. He's so lovely. Like he's so mature. Si mtu wa kucho off. He's a celebrity, lakini hutaiona atekenda. You know when they went to this the now the foreign day, ile time walienda Nyahururu, those falls, 90 hata huwezi sema ati ni celebrity akona huko chini akitelemka. I was like, if it was some people and they only have some bit of celebrity in them, everybody akakuwa akishajua. 90 hata ni mafans walikuwa wanajua, Luo. And then he's like, oh hi, VIP, can I take a photo? Oh yeah. I was like, my God, he's so humble. And then apate dem muhambo, my God, what a nice combination. Me, I just love them for who they are. Napenda tu bure. So where were we? So after they went for the Nyahururu thing, like me, like I'm saying, like them coming back to Nairobi, they were a thing. They left Nairobi being it was an item, if I may say. By the time they were coming back, it was a confirmed thing. They were a thing coming back. So we see 90 come back, like we see them come, not even before, hold on. Before they even come back to Nairobi, they went golfing, and you could hear 90 saying, "Alright, they are to me." I was like, "How?" Like every video, there must be tick, tick, tick. Me naenda tu nikitik, naenda tu stamp. I've been correcting my stamp. I've got so many stamps. I've been correcting stamp. I have several of them. So wakatoka hapo, so they came to so they go golfing, like, and then 90 meets their, like, I think it's a foster dad, and he's still like, he's so comfortable, like introducing her to the family, to like the foster dad. Alafu unexpect, like, the early days, you're trying to avoid like so many people knowing that you are thin. 90 is like, he's not hiding, and you can literally tell, like, he's doing everything to make her happy. He's doing everything to make this lady happy. He's doing everything to make this lady feel valued. My God, that was nice. So we see them do the golfing, still the love, the care. 90, the queen being treated like, oh yes. And then we see them now. So they come back to Nairobi. We see, I remember Luciana saying that she can't cook for someone until, she didn't say she can't cook, but she said, you need to marry me for me to be cooking food. I don't know how I can put it, but I didn't take it like she like said like she can never cook. But that one, doing whatever laundry with her hands, she said she has, you know, people right just picking the first one. Me, if you listened to her very well, she said she has allergy, fabric. So she wouldn't like wash clothes in her hands. And 90 was okay with that. And I don't know why people went, they were like not happy about it. But me personally, I took it lightly because some people have allergy over things. And she said the reason as to why she can't wash. But we've seen her come back to Nairobi. We've seen her cooking for him. We've seen, oh my God. We've seen her cooking for him. And then There's another one. I don't know where. And then they had a getaway, and then they went, and then he was like, "Oh, come see the room with the view of the room, the reception." I was like, "They have even started sleeping." Oh, God. Not like sleeping, like they have even started sharing a room. I was like, "Oh my God, you meant this one is gone." And then we see them sharing a room. Then they had a getaway. Then we see them like going to Luciana sells plots lads. So we see them going to the sites. Like it's if Kay goes to perform, Luciana, we know very well that when Luciana is there, people are more they feel more entertained, and he loves Luciana's company at the stage. You can tell, like inampataga alafu akianza tu kusema waye my God. So we get to that point and we see Kay we see them have a getaway. They go away, they come. We saw the Mombasa one. Damn. But like they have started catching flights. So flights, like from here to there, flight. We see them in a flight. They're so gorgeous together. Like 90 is just a gem. He's so humble. They're complimenting each other so much that it's really a good thing. I'm loving it. And then I don't know if you watched when the Bull and Waithaka when they were in the UK, and they were talking about Kanaindi and Luciana. I was like, yeah, hadi nyinyi umeona. And then they were like, sasa tutakuwa like the way we have the Bull's family, tutakuwa the 90K's family. I'm like, another stamp. Sisi tu tunaona another stamp. And then now comes time so we see them from Mombasa, they come back, we see them go to, I don't know where they went, but ile Nibamba. It's when Luciana came to cook for Kay. I think after they came from Karatina. In Karatina, why am I even forgetting that one? In Karatina, we see them, we see Kay on the stage. And I'm nosy and I love them. I was in their TikTok live when they just got there. Yeah? And for those of you when you're mnafikirianga hiyo ni content, let me tell you, you cannot tell me the word, these sweet words that couples do call each other, like babe, my dear, darlings, those ones. They don't just come like, no. They like, they are like baked. Unaona vile una bake something